right? That feeling that the years are just accelerating.
Hmm.
As a kid, a summer vacation felt like a lifetime. Now a whole year just vanishes.
Really does.
And it feels like just a feeling, but the science we looked at gives us two really solid reasons why this is actually happening.
Yeah, that's what's so fascinating. It's not about the clock on the wall. It's about what's happening inside your brain.
Okay.
So for this deep dive, we're going to unpack those two main ideas. First, how your memory works. And second, well, some surprisingly simple math.
All right, let's start with the memory part, the newness factor.
Exactly.
So think about being 5 years old. I mean, everything is new, the taste of a new food, a different street, that feeling of, I don't know, riding a bike for the first time.
That novelty is everything. A child's brain is basically running in like a high detail mode.
High detail mode.
Yeah. When an experience is new, the brain has to work hard to encode all the sensory details.
So it's saving more data for every moment.
A lot more data.
Yeah.
And because the data file is so big, the memory of that time feels, well, it feels longer.
Okay, that makes total sense for a kid. But what about as an adult? I mean, you still have big new experiences, a new job, a wedding. Why do even those years feel so compressed?
That's where brain efficiency kicks in. Once your life settles into a routine, the same commute, same chores, same desk every day, your brain starts to compress things
Why?
aggressively
Just to save energy.
to save a ton of energy. Its logic is basically, okay, I've seen this, I get it, no need to save all the details. It doesn't encode it.
So if I drive the same road to work every day for a year,
Your brain pretty much stops recording it after the first week.
wow. So 2 years of commuting just becomes one blurry memory.
Precisely. A childhood month is huge because of all the new data points.
Yeah.
An adult's month gets compressed into maybe 3 or 4 key moments. The rest is just gone.
Okay, so routine is the enemy. Let's switch to the second reason, which you said was just math.
Yeah, and this one is often overlooked, but it's really powerful. It's all about proportion.
Right. And the stats on this are pretty wild. So when you're 5 years old, one single year is 20% of your entire life.
20%. That's a massive chunk of your existence.
A huge chunk. But then you hit, say, 30 years old.
And suddenly that same 1 year span is what? Just over 3% of your life?
3.3%. And by the time you're 50, a year is only 2%.
It's an incredible drop.
So your brain unconsciously measures that year against your total lifespan, and the fraction just gets smaller and smaller.
That's why the 5 years between ages 5 and 10 can feel so much longer than the 20 years between 30 and 50.
Yeah.
That's just proportional shrinkage.
So if we put it all together, what's the big takeaway here?
The core idea is that time itself isn't speeding up. The clock is ticking just fine.
Okay.
It's your brain's recording of that time that's changing. It's becoming more automated, more compressed, all because of routine.
So what can you do about it? Are we just doomed to feel like life is on fast forward?
Well, no. The sources actually give some pretty clear advice. You have to force your brain back into that child mode.
Back into high detail mode.
Exactly. Seek out novelty. Travel somewhere new. Learn a really complex skill. Even just change your daily routine.
You're making your brain work harder again.
You're forcing it to stop being so efficient, to stop compressing. When it has to encode new things, time starts to feel richer and longer and fuller again.
So the secret to stopping the years from flying by isn't some magic trick. It's about living more consciously.
That's it. Seek out the new details, and you'll build memories that your brain can't just shrink down to nothing.